Today we are going to have presentation on drug information services. In this presentation, we are going to learn about what is drug information, why we need drug information. In order to provide an effective drug information to a particular query, what are the various resources we require and what are their advantages and disadvantages. Finally, we are going to discuss about the stepwise approach to provide answer to a particular query. In the next 1 hour, we are going to have the discussion about all these points. Whenever you want to ask something, whenever you wanted to clarify a particular concept, please don't hesitate to ask me. Now let us come to what is this drug information. Drug information, it is basically a critically evaluated, well-referenced information from the various resources to give most optimized answer to a particular query. So that is what is called as the drug information. Why we need to provide the drug information? Day-to-day practice, the doctors are using the various molecules, various therapeutic agents in order to treat the clinical conditions. And with respect to the use of these medications, there may be so much of information is published in various journals. On an average, in whole world, we are going to get around 20,000 biomedical journals are published, as well as huge number of textbooks are also published. It is practically impossible for a clinician to spend time to understand the recent developments with respect to the clinical usage of these drugs. So, whenever there is a necessary, in order to optimize the drug therapy, if a qualified clinical pharmacist steps in and provides most adequate, unbiased information in order to give the benefit to the treatment, it is going to be the drug information. Because as I've said, there is so much of information is published always in the net, in the textbooks, through the journals. Huge amount of information is flooding, and it is really a Herculean task for a clinician to go through that, update this information, and whenever it is needed to, while caring the patients or while treating the patients, applying that kind of the information in order to optimize the therapy. Why we need drug information? I was talking to you about why we need drug information. The need for the drug information, we can say a huge amount of the biomedical literature is published every year, such as about 20,000 biomedical journals are published in a year, and more number of textbooks are published. In addition to that, a lot of information is flooded in the web. So as it is becoming a Herculean task for a clinician to update their knowledge using all these resources, as they are very much busy in their clinical practice. So in this situation, to help the clinician to optimize their drug therapy, giving the most suitable, unbiased information, an expert is required who can refer these published literature sources and synthesize an optimum answer which is required by the clinician while caring their patients. So that's why the drug information service is required.